We must strike quickly!
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
There is no hope for you now!
Watch out. Trap there. Yes, my friend?
Indeed.
Yes.
There are far better things we could be doing with our time, no?
Beware.
Time award. Locate 10 districts.
Very well. As you said. That hurt. we going to get to enter Orzammar? I don't believe they allow non-dwarfs within.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
You have some kind of problem? Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Danger approaches.
This is madness. They can't just shut down the city. They wait too long, trade won't come back. That's the way they...
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previous... Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less? Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not... Ooh. Oh, you want to see some of the best...
My brother and his family made it out alive. He said that the dogs attacked the very next.
Bloody dwarves will argue themselves into poverty if they aren't
So,
careful.
what is going to keep you from poisoning your tongue?
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to... Again, I'm flattered by your interest, great lord.
I demand an audience to do himself all of Ferelden. King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. Fair journeys, Warden.
The dwarves worship their own ancestors, if you can believe it.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that. Now get back to the board. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
You do still intend to kill your target, do you not? Is your reputation not on the line?
Are you still on about this, woman?
I am led to believe that the crows would never permit such a transgression. They will come after you and enforce.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these Deshers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I sorry fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Yes, you should.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Alright folks, we did arrive in Orzammar, but now that I think about it, I have a bunch of items in my inventory that I need to sort of store away, that I've been holding on to for when I start recruiting, what's it called, the factions. And I feel like I need to store them somewhere, otherwise they'll just take up so much inventory space. So instead of diving into the Orzammar stuff, we're going to end the video now, but then we'll start up with the Warden's Keep DLC. I'm also just going to save my game, so that way we at least did not lose any kind of progress there. Alright, this is the Celtic Nerd, sign out. One name, one sky.